Yeah, alright, mic check. Nugget, are you ready? Are you ready? Was up, everybody? Jenna say what here? My hair is still in these weird looking buns because I'm gonna see if they curled. We'll see. Anyways, what's up, 22? How are you doing? Bruce, no. Anyways, how's everybody doing? How's it going? Today is Monday. It feels like it's fucking Wednesday. My entire week is just already fucked up. It's already fucked up, guys. I don't even know. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little get ready with me stream before I go sing a karaoke. Anyways. Oh yeah, my lights are a little different. I was vibe checking in here last night, chilling. Getting a lot done. I have, organized parts of my room that I'm really impressed with, and I can see things now. It's great. It's great. And then Bruce is over there exploring things that are needing to be placed where they need to be placed. But we're getting shit done. I'm very impressed. I also I need to throw some new pins on my Ida bag as well. So I'm just like, oh, 22. You can stop that. So I have one of the small Ida bags, but it has a double side, so you can have one side versus the other. This is my queer side, that I'm starting to, I think that it's done, actually. I think that side is totally done. Excuse you, sir. Terrible. And this side, I wasn't sure what I was doing with it, but I think I've decided that this is going to be my convention side. So there's the lion from Dragon Con with its head that falls off, the Marriott elevator. This I feel is for KatsuCon, but we're going to go a little further with the KatsuCon, because I have these teeth pins that I'm going to throw up on the, oh, I give up on him. On this bag because at one point during a year of KatsuCon, someone threw teeth everywhere and people were starting to get really worried that there was because at first only people they only saw a few teeth here and there, but then it kind of got worse as it progressed. So people were like, oh, this is a thing that someone's doing. Bruce, can you not? He has been attacking my grandmother's photo anytime that it's out. He bites at her photo specifically, and I'm getting real heated with it, which doesn't bode well for grandma, but I don't think that it's her that he's probably trying to get at, because my great uncle was kind of a racist asshole. So pretty sure that he's probably biting to get to him, not to grandma. Oh yeah, he's actually biting at that side of the photo, so all good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chaos, my sweet girl. My sweet girl. But yeah, I wanted to put some of these little guys on there. I have little pins that I'm not really emotionally attached to. I think it's time to add some pins. And I also got these, which I'm probably going to go on a tangent about Joanne Fabrics anyways, because I got some fucking hot-ass takes on that. I'm actually not putting this one on anything in particular, but it's a Labubu, a Joanne's Labubu. I might end up selling it or giving it away. I don't know. But I'm keeping this one, the Marriott Carpet Labubu. Uh, 24 karat gold Labubu. So he's gonna go right on there. As well as the teeth are gonna kind of be sprinkled around. Fucking Katsucon. I need like a lava lamp. I need a lava lamp for that too. And like a little Danny DeVito or like a green egg or something to that extent to kind of be Magfest related. Um, but yeah. Hey RJ, GAWLF. I am not sure what you mean by that. What you mean? What you mean? Oh man. Yeah. We're gonna keep the brain pin on there even though that's not really a thing. At least not yet. Not yet. But yeah, we're gonna be doing makeup in like a hot second. I just wanted to put these pens on there before I forget. I love this Marriott Labubu. I swear to God, it's just like, it's so pretty. Anything that's like that iridescent. Anything that's like that iridescent, I'm just like, oh, yes. Yes! I'm gonna put the Labubu kind of off to the side. Try not to stab myself. Because that's happened before. Does anybody else have Ida bags and they have stabbed themselves relentlessly on these? But yeah, the Joann's Labubu, I don't really care to have anything Joann's because fuck Joann's. I hope they're resting in hell because not for nothing, they didn't give a fuck about us cosplayers. The amount of times that I left there empty-handed because they had fucking nothing that I needed for my costume, fuck them. And they literally sat there and catered to quilters. Who fucking quilts? Oh, you spend like what, $100 on a quilt or some shit? Girl, please. Girl, please. You don't need that many fabric choices for your fucking quilt. Get over it. Use stretch fabric like a real fucking person. Like I do. But yeah, anytime that I went in there for like stretch fabric, fucking nothing. There was like, I left there so disappointed more often than not. And their cosplay fabrics, subpar. Absolutely sub fucking par. The quality of their products, bullshit. So I hope they rest in hell. You know, fuck Joann's. Hopefully Michael's is a little bit of a smarter company and caters more towards cosplayers because I feel like we spend more money than probably any other sewing person or sewing category of people. It might just be because I am a cosplayer and I kind of, you know, a little bit biased on that, but I don't see it. I don't see quilters doing the same amount of work and or spending the amount of money that we spend. So, and as someone that knits too, their knitting quality shit, it was less than good. And then anything that was half decent was like overpriced as fuck. So anytime I bought like that, it was just to make like a gigantic blanket and I needed it kind of on the cheap. But yeah, their fabric was not, or their knitting supplies were not great either. So fuck them. Burn in hell. So I'm gonna do something with this Joann's Labubu, but until then, I'm just gonna look at it disapprovingly. Like, you had every chance to fucking salvage your company, but you chose to go with quilters. It's your fault. Anyway, so there we go. I got some of them. I have like a big old missing area. I don't know. Maybe I should put my cat there. Or maybe my space out. I don't know. The cat kind of blends in. So does the blue. Fucking hell. I just need to find a different pen for it. I think I'm just going to go with that. I'm just going to find a different pen entirely. Do I have any in here? Oh, I actually probably do, but they're not gonna fit the theme. Oh? I'm debating on if I want to put Billy on there. That was a pretty quick choice. If I decide to go with Billy. Oh, there's a regular Labubu. No, not gonna fit. I think the Billy will actually be the one that fits, and technically goes with it, because there's a dude that has had an animatronic at Dragon Con. He wasn't there this year that I saw, but he has a little Billy. Oh shit, is it you? Are you going to an EDM festival? I did an EDM event this weekend, and man, I am... Right after Dragon Con, dudes, I am plumb tuckered the fuck out. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, fucking exhausted. I am so tired. My body's tired. My mind's tired. Everything is tired. But here I truck forward. I truck forward. Oh, I'm actually going to try and put it right there. Oh, we added a Billy. So now we have... There we go. So we have some space for MagFest and KatsuCon representation, and possibly a little bit more DragonCon rep. We'll see. I mean, I already have 3 on there. I feel like I should probably have 3 of each at least, because those are like my 3 favorite, like, top favorite cons. Oh, I realize that needs to go behind me. Oops. Let me pull out my makeup thing. I was doing this at Dragon Con with this, like, little container. It was fantastic. Oh, you're finally going to Dragon Con next year? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's a fun con. She big, though. It's hard. It's hard to, like see everything that you want to see. So, you gotta just kind of take it slow and know that you're not gonna do everything that you set out to do, but just enjoy your time while you're doing the thing, because it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a blast. I love going. It's honestly one of the best cons, I think. You're kind of scared, just take your time. Do whatever you gotta do to, like, you know, get your mind at rest, because it is a lot of people, and Saturday is quite a large crowd, so, like, take breaks where you need it. There's a few places that are really good at rest, like and in the Marriott there is a place where the droids hang out, kind of on the backside of the Pulse Bar. That makes sense whenever you see it. It's hard to explain. But if you're in the Marriott and you ask people where the droids are, they'll point you to where they are. That area is a really good rest stop, if you need to just chill out. Yeah, it's basically a week. Next year, depending, I'm probably gonna be there for a week, if not a little more, dependent on friends of mine. Heavily dependent on my friends and whatnot. But it's definitely a lot of fun. It's, again, take your time. Don't feel like you'll have time to do everything, so don't, like, stress out. Pick out one thing that you want to do during the day, and then kind of go. Yeah, possibly. DragonCon is the convention that is... It's hard. It's a Where's Waldo situation if you're trying to find someone. Because everybody hangs out in different spots, and it's crazy. It's crazy. You make friends. Go to some of the photo shoots. If you go to the photo shoots, you'll actually start making like friends and stuff at the convention. And like a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, like if you're like, "Hey, like I'm by myself," a lot of people will just pick you up and just, have you hang out with them for a little while. Um Things like that. So it just depends. No, I'm not telling you to cosplay Where's Waldo. I'm just saying it's very much a Where's Waldo kind of situation because it's, you know, it's hard to see everybody. It's hard to like find everybody that you're looking for and trying to find and whatnot. It's crazy. It's a crazy convention. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's my fave. I go to it every year, and I have for like almost 10 years at this point. But there are Waldo cosplayers, that's for sure. Not as many as I've seen in past years, at least this past year. So yeah, it just all depends. But yeah, definitely take breaks. Dragon Con is quite crazy. It's a beast. She a beast, you know? The first year I went, I almost didn't go back because it was so stressful. And that's coming from me. Not to dissuade you, I'm just saying like be aware that like whenever you go there, it's gonna be a lot. She's gonna get crazy. And like, what was it? Thursday was one of the day, or like a few years ago it wasn't a huge day on Wednesday, and now it was absolutely bananas. And friends of mine were like, yeah, you really need to come in on like Tuesday now, or if not Monday or Sunday. And I'm like, bros, this is fucking insane. This is crazy shit, dude. Crazy shit. And they're like, yeah, welcome to the new way we do Dragon Con. I'm just like, holy bro. Holy. Like, that's crazy. If I can swing it next year, I will happily do it. I'd love it. It would be fun. But I also don't know for sure if that's even feasible in my book, you know? I just don't know. I don't know. I wasn't sure what makeup I was gonna do today. I guess I'm just gonna kind of do a usual style. Let me see. I was watching, before I jumped on, I was watching the Bernie rally with Mum Donnie, and holy shit, it's crazy. They're, what a beautiful, like, powerful fucking speech that they did. I was like, these are our boys. This is our, you know, our guy that we need to have. What a down-to-earth, normal human being. Like, conventions in this economy, I know. It's wild. Like, the more I'm, like, looking to conventions in the future, the more I'm like, these conventions are probably gonna be, like, hurting. I don't think, like, Dragon Con, and I don't think that, like, MagFest and Katsu will necessarily hurt really bad, but I think that it's gonna become a thing where we're gonna see a lot less attendance at conventions because of our economic climate. I mean, there was that plant that just got raided by ICE, and they took all those, not Mitsubishi, but like, South Korean workers. And the big thing with that is that these South Korean workers were legally allowed to be there, and this Karen ass bitch that's running for like a state representative of some sort, she called, got them all arrested, and now they're this plant is getting rid of, like, they're stalling their plant that they're building in America for American jobs. And the plant that's already there, like, we're projected to, if they stall it out completely and then they just get rid of the plant, it's going to be about 8,000 jobs that we're going to lose. Like, right now. So, guys, it's pretty fucking crazy to me. It's really kind of fucking crazy. So we're going to see all these job losses in the next, like, few months again. And it's not like our jobs report isn't already absolutely horrendous. And even the jobs dude that Trump brought in is still, like, saying how bad it is. And it's like, oh my God, dudes. We can't get reality here, man. We're not in reality, you know what I mean? And like the few things that we are doing that's good, like there's a bunch of infrastructure that's being built and Trump's taking credit for it, and it's a Biden era bill that was passed in 2021 and he was trying to, like, get rid of. Hey, Teardrops, how are you doing? But it's funded through the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, and that was passed under Biden, and he's taking full ass credit for it. And I'm just like, this motherfucker, as if that's any shocker to anybody, you know what I mean? Like, we're all not shocked about it, but it's just one of those things where I'm just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. More of this bullshit. Hey, Leia, how are you doing? It's so fucking ridiculous. It makes me so irritated. And him screwing up our economy, like, again, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna see a lot of attendance at, like, conventions go down because of it. Got back from filming this morning and now working. Oh, yeah, I can imagine you're tired. Woof. What you filming for, if you can say? Unless you're under an NDA. These green contacts are, like, bugging out. Just chilling. I feel you. Yeah, it's so fucking stupid. Like, here he is fucking taking more credit for shit that he didn't do and he was trying to, like, get rid of. So fucking stupid. This guy's such a fucking crazy. Kevin impersonator, that's all. Oh, yeah, no worries. About Michael Jackson impersonator? Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Did everybody see, like, the Mike Johnson thing? So he put out a statement saying that Trump was a informant for the FBI, which meant, the way, like, in that context, the way that would mean is that Trump was a part of the Epstein ring and, like, whistle blew, and that's how he became an informant. And oh my God. And then Mike Johnson had a backpedal because they found out, like, because he said shit that was wrong and lied about it and shit. Then it comes out, they finally showed that what was it? The Epstein, the 50th birthday card that Trump did. So they finally released it. And it is exactly what they said. It's literally a drawing, but it's like this way down. And his signature, all the secrets, but it's like down her stomach is the way the words are. Going down to her pelvis, and that's where the thing is. I was like, oh shit, dude. So like they fucking knew, and all of this shit is coming out. Like it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, his signature is the bush. It's so nasty. I'm like, oh, you're so gross, dude. Like, may every day, you know, be more secrets or whatever. And I'm just like, bro, you fucking did some shit. And it's, the more that comes out, the worse this shit is gonna, like, woo! He definitely did some shit, you know what I mean? Making more rope, right? It is kind of fun to watch, except for the fact that he's sitting here and, like, saying that these girls were never assaulted, that they were never, like, abused, and all this and that, and it's just like, these poor girls, like, they do not deserve this fucking bullshit done to them. It's so fucking horrible. I realize I don't have my contour. Oh no, that's fine, I'll do it later. Yeah, like, these poor girls have to listen to this fucking monster sit there and act like he wasn't involved in it. And it's really bad because, like, he was also doing an interview, or not an interview, but doing, like, a speech at this Bible thing, and was like, oh, we have no crime except for, you know, this little thing if a man has a disagreement with his wife, and downplayed domestic violence. And as someone that is a survivor of fucking domestic violence, I am beyond pissed off. That is downplaying literally shit. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to get it normalized so that they can start stripping women of the right to be able to divorce their husband based off of domestic violence, or things like that. They brought a child up? No, I didn't. I didn't know that they brought up a child. But yeah, like, I am so fucking pissed off about it. They're really pushing for this narrative to be that women no longer have any rights, and I'm sitting here like, I'm horrified, because I'm like, what the fuck does that mean for people like me? That we're not married, we're not going to get married. Like, what the fuck does that mean for people like me? Because if they start stripping us of our rights, you know, to, like, it's so fucking, I don't know. We're truthfully going backwards. We truthfully are going backwards, Leia. Talking about how the teachers were teasing him about transgender, oh my god, and how the kids were bullying him for what? The sad thing is, people will back this guy and will, yeah, exactly. And we're always called, like, the sheep, or, you know, whatever, like, we're so, you know, we cry and we do, and it's like, we care about other fucking people, dude. Like, having empathy for another human being is not a bad thing, you dumb motherfuckers. And then knowing that this Christian nationalism shit is really starting to, like, it's always been there, but it's really starting to take off even more than I've ever seen it. And I was taught like extremist Christian shit in school whenever I was younger. And I was always like, what the fuck is this? And it really did a number on me. Like, it really fucked me up. And I have, like, religious trauma just from being in school. Like, not even Christian school. It was public school. People going apeshit over the Epstein files or, yeah, saying nuh-uh. Oh, absolutely. They want to find any and all excuses on how to justify the shit that he's done and the things that he's doing. Like, they're not even putting up a plaque dedicated to our policemen that were there during the January 6th riot. And they're not putting that up, and that's against the law. It was told to them that they have to put that up, and they're not doing so. It's crazy. Trump in the alt-right doesn't give a fuck about anyone outside of their circle. You know, if you're outside of that small select few that they quote unquote care about, which I believe that that's probably false. Aside from that, they don't give a fuck as to what happens to you. That's that's psychotic. That's psychopathic, because you don't give a fuck about anybody but yourself or the few people around you. You don't give a fuck about, like, the people down the street that are suffering. Like, that's not Christian faith. That's not Christianity. That's not Christianity at all. I mean, yeah, exactly. Look what the fuck they did to Pence. If you step out of line, they'll hang you. They were literally chanting "Hang Mike Pence." I can only imagine how fucking I fuck Mike Pence, for one. Like, for real. I fucking hate that man. However, good for him for having a backbone right in that moment. But I can only imagine how fucking terrified that man was in that moment. And I don't think he deserved it at all. That was, in the moment, he did the right thing the way he should have done. And the fact that they are still going after, I guess they don't go after him now because he's just gone, but, which I don't fucking blame him. I can, like, for real, I can only imagine what he felt whenever he saw Trump got reelected. I would immediately think, oh, I'm going to get offed. I stood against him in a moment that counted, and I stood against him. Kamala Harris just lost her her security detail, by the way, in LA. She lost her security detail, and now she has to pay for it out of pocket. And that was a Biden era. What was it? Biden era something or other. So the LAPD and the Secret Service have stopped protecting Kamala Harris per Donald Trump's orders to revoke it. Biden had signed a memorandum for Kamala to have an additional protection up until the middle of 2026. And he just revoked it. So wait. Oh, this is on Fox News. That's disgusting. I see what you mean. Oh my God, they're using children to indoctrinate other children. Holy shit, dude. That's low. That's child abuse. How do we not know this? That's fucking child abuse. That is child abuse, 100%. So gross. That's so fucking nasty, dude. That makes me so fucking mad. That's horrifying. That's pure and simple evil. Yeah, and the thing is that's child indoctrination. Everything that they sit there and say that we do is literally what they're doing. They're literally doing the things that they're saying that they claim that we do. Yeah, it's, oh, if you tell people about the LGBT, you're indoctrinating children. What the actual fuck, my dudes? What the actual fuck is happening? Everything that they say is an admission of guilt. Everything, literally everything that they're saying is an admission of guilt. There hasn't been one thing that they have said that the right or that the left does that the right isn't doing actively and completely. That's absolutely insane. It's insane. It's complete projection. It's complete projection. Is this gonna be really dark? Maybe. I'm trying to get a little bit more purple on my eyes. There we go. Just a little extra. Okay, anyways. Yeah, it's absolutely projection. It's just... It's so disgusting to me when we're literally sitting here suffering for all these false narratives and all this false bullshit that they keep, like, blasting at us and saying, oh, yeah. Okay, RJ, thank you so much. They keep putting on us, and it's absolutely just insane. And going back to the Kamala thing, it worries me that her security detail is being pulled, and that kind of goes into what I was saying about what's his face, about Pence, is that he's already established that he wants to go after political rivals. And what's to stop him from not just saying political rivals, but saying, like, I want to go take it a step further and do, like, people that have wronged me in the past, which isn't far off base because, like, he's already talked about that. You know what I mean? So, if I was Kamala, I'd get the fuck out of the country for a little bit. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'd be so scared. I'd be so fucking terrified. I'd be like, this is it, bud. This guy's going after me. Because he revoked it. Because he wanted to, like... Why revoke it? Unless you're planning on doing some fuck shit. Why downplay, you know, domestic violence? Why decide that you're gonna charge kids as an adult? Why change the marriage age for children? You know, all of this is literally just piling up and piling up and piling up as to, like, the more shit that they're doing behind the scenes. And it makes me so fucking mad because people like me have had to deal with, you know, like, for instance, like, sex working getting, like, put under a microscope and things that kept us safe in an industry that we're struggling to work in now. It was a lot easier back in the day to do these things, whether or not you were, you know, just taking spicy pics or you were sucking and fucking for your rent. Whatever the case may be, like, it made it goddamn impossible for some of us, and it made it, like, more dangerous for us to find work. And it's all under the guise of this is to protect the kids. And then, you know, with the LGBT falls victim to it. And then more people are, like, women are now falling victim to it. Like, indigenous, black, brown, like, all their history is hurting our children. And it makes me so mad that so many people turn their nose up at the people that were the canaries in the coal mine. And now everyone is going to suffer because of it. And we're going to watch our sons and daughters fall into the same world that our grandparents barely escaped. Bringing back coal mines. And I've said this so many fucking times. Coal mines still exist in Southern Illinois. One of my friends died in the most horrific possible way weeks after his child was born. I don't want that world. That is a beyond unsafe job for anyone. And a lot of times back in the day, it was the children that were working in it. Why are they moving the child, like the age for work? Why are they lowering it? This is not new. They did this. Kids can get into small crevices in the coal mines. I learned that shit in school because they brought us down into the mine, baby. And then they showed us certain, like, areas, like, oh, we can't go down here, but, like, let's light up this path. And a lot of times they were like, oh, yeah, there were children that would work in the coal mines because they were the ones that could go into these tiny, tiny holes that could collapse any second. Boom. No more kid. Why are they doing all of it? Oh, yeah, it's absolutely to protect the kids. No, it's to give you child slavery, and it's to give you child brides. Because there's going to be 2 cases of a woman marrying a young boy. You know, just like a handful. But what I'm saying is it's going to be primarily young girls that are picked up by these elderly fucking disgusting men. Yeah, he tried to deport Rosie and she dipped already, yeah. I don't blame her. The fact that he keeps on going after Rosie O'Donnell, I'm like, dude, are you mad that she's better than you? Like, I'm super confused. He is such an asshat. Yeah, the shit that he's doing with the Smithsonian, this is Dictator 101. You change the history, you control the masses, you keep them stupid. You have to keep your population incompetent and you'll push through. But there's too many of us that are awake and, you know, understand the severity of everything that's going on. We understand that this needs to change and that we need to help our next door neighbor if they're struggling. We need to have social programs. We need to have, you know, cheap or, you know, free college so people can get smarter. We need a world where we're wanting intelligence and science, but we live in a world where people have been so brainwashed into believing that the 1% are going to trickle this economics down to our population and we're going to thrive in that. No, we're not. Because whenever you have that level of power, you're not going to just give it up. And you're not going to give up your money. And you're not going to give up that stuff. Like, truth be told, like, this is a question for everybody, like, you know, in your own heart, but, like, ask yourself, like, if I had that much money, would I give it up that easily? I don't know if all of us would be able to say yes definitively. I know I'd probably sit there and question it for a second. I'd be like, yeah, I would, but I would also be like, I really don't want to. You know what I mean? But I mean, if you're going to be completely brutally honest with yourself, like, I would like to do better things because I enjoy getting good kudos. Like, that's just always been my thing. Like, I love being a good bean. So, like, that's going to overpower it. But, like, would I have a hesitation sometimes? Quite possibly. It's just being honest with myself. But, MAGA farmers sure want their social program. Oh my God, I was watching that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Coming from, like, rural America, all those farmers, they're losing it. They're not able to keep up with this anymore. What did they fucking think was gonna happen? Once you saw all these big corporations buying out these chicken farms, like Tyson. I think Tyson was one of the first ones. I could be wrong though. But once you started to see that writing on the wall, how did you not? It's a fucking chicken in the coal mine. That fucking chicken's dead, bro. Like, you should have known. The only trickling down would be the piss on the 1%'s grave. Done. Beautifully put. Beautifully put. I wish. Yeah, they fucked around and found out. And that's it, and it saddens me because a lot of these farmers are, you know, people that I grew up with, you know? These are people that I, you know, lived around, and I'm watching a lot of these farms go away. And, like, went to high school with, like, three families that were all farmer families. And I wonder if they're even doing well at all anymore. And it, like, as someone that is, you know, from the country, like, it does break my heart because I'm just like, how did you not see it? How did you not? Yeah, the innocent ones are getting caught up in it too. The thing that bothers me is, you know, and that makes me feel bad for everybody involved, is because a lot of these people are easily lied to. You know, they got caught up in that whole, oh, he's not a politician thing. And it, you know, growing up in the country, you kind of, a lot of them just despise, you know, these politicians because all, you know, all politicians are pieces of shit. And that's why on Friday's stream I fought a little bit back on that, is like, it's not all politicians, and we need to stop utilizing that kind of terminology of like, oh, it's all politicians, because that's how I got swept into the MAGA movement, like, in the first round. I mean, I tapped out, like, almost immediately whenever he started going after trans people. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, and I realized I made a mistake, and I started doing my research and started realizing, oh, shit, all this that I, you know, thought was incorrect, and I was just being spoon-fed something, and I, you know, whatever. And I came out of it and started to warn other people and tried to utilize, you know, my voice in one-on-one conversations. I was way too nervous to say anything online, and I was way too nervous to, like, just admit that fault of mine. But at this point, I'm just like, I don't even give a fuck. But you know, the farmers that didn't do their research and just got spoon-fed whatever was told to them, yeah, they should have fucking been smarter. But also, I do feel for them because they didn't think it was going to hit them. And now they're seeing it. I don't know. I don't want to feel sad for them. I can forgive them for 2026. I can even forgive them for 2027. Yeah, agree. Yeah, see, that's where I just kind of keep going back and forth, where I'm just like, the more people we have on this scene, like this side, then the better, because like we have to hit that moment where we shift that table, and you know, we can deal with the shifting of other tables after we shift this one. Again, if people are willing to like come to the table and talk to me like an actual human being, I'm always down to like reach across the aisle. But I don't expect everybody else to. You're all tired. I'm not. I just tend to go. I don't know what the fuck, but keep going. Just gotta go. Keep going. Unfortunately, I was in the same boat as going through your edgy teenage phase. Yeah. Snapped out of it. I mean, it's so easy to fall down that pipeline, especially as a man, because it is written to suck you into that pipeline. I fell into it before, like in the very early stages, kind of fell into that pipeline that way, because I was very, anarchist, fuck the government, like all of them are shitty, and then I started to like, once I realized that I did a fucking heckin' mistake, and I regretted my choice basically immediately. And I was like, all right, that's it. I have to do something and, start doing research and start paying attention to what the fuck I'm reading and start being a little bit more like knowledgeable that what I was reading is probably bullshit. So yeah, you kind of live and learn, and at this point I'm just like, as long as you learned, like let's get this shindig going, because I'm kind of sick of seeing his ass. We need to get all these motherfuckers voted out. We need to get them changed up. I'm still reeling that Marjorie Taylor Greene and I agreed on something, as of recently with that, with her and the survivors, but she might be a plant, but I'm gonna just see how it plays out, but hopefully she's gonna put her fucking money where her mouth is, because I'd love to see her actually use her annoyance for good. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, again, I'm gonna see how it plays out. Teardrops, it's not gonna surprise me if she is. But also, I mean, we've seen weirder things. We're in a timeline that we're, like, at this point, a roll of the dice, baby. Should I do my usual eyebrows, or should I give myself... Because I need to shave my, like, little... My perfect villain brow. You know what? We haven't done villain brows in a while, but, like, look at that. I have a perfect villain brow. It's so fucking weird. She is. Most people don't want to admit that they were wrong. Yeah, agreed. We all died in 2021. Or 2012. I think that we died in 2020. That's what I think. Or, hear me out. I've thought about this several times, but this is like my incredibly hot take. Is that we're actually in purgatory at present moment, and we are getting tested because we're all on the fence as to if we were a bad person or not. So this is purgatory, and we're being tested. I don't know. Cause sometimes, cause like back in, like there was a few years there that I was being real shitty. So I'm like, could we all be in purgatory? Yes, purgatory. We might actually be all in purgatory, and that's why we're dealing with all this bullshit. So I think too. I think nothing will get them. Yeah, I have a weird hope that at some point people are gonna start realizing that they've done a heckin' oopsie daisy, and realize that they have no other choice but to walk away, because that's like, he's gonna ask him to drink the Kool-Aid, my man. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like at that moment, the Kool-Aid moment is gonna be, I mean, it's gonna be too late at that point, because like, we've seen how things play out that way. Like, oh, that's not dry yet. Ooh, we're gonna, speaking of heckin' oopsie daisies. I wish I was lying whenever I say that sometimes I do scream like that while I do my makeup, but I do. And sometimes it's a lot more pain in my scream. Oh my god. There we go. We got an eye going. We have eyes, everybody. But we don't have cheekbones. Oh, we got a little... I do got cheekbones. I am going to... Alright, done. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm going to karaoke. I haven't been to karaoke in weeks, and I keep randomly singing, and I'm like, yeah, I need to go back. It's time. It's time. Ow, my neck just popped whenever I did that. Oh, wait. I need to grab 2 things. I gotta make sure that I have everything otherwise. Okay. There are 2 things that I am missing on my face. Well, 3 things. 4 things. It's like... my lips. They're naked. On stream? I'm gonna get the ban hammer. It's just gonna automatically ban me just because I said that. Gonna be like, I don't know if she's doing anything wrong, but we're just gonna do it just in case. Alright. Let me go through my brushes and see which ones are dirty and which ones are not. These, this one, these are clean. This one's not, but it goes in there because it's my eyebrow brush. In front of your mac and cheese? Disgusting. I'm horrible. Horrible. Hold on. I'll be right back. Oh god, my legs. Oh no. Oh no. I also recalled that it wasn't in there because it was in a baggie. In my thing. My bag. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna use my green purse today, apparently. Oh, look at that. Important things. Lipstick. Things for my wig. Poopery. Important things, you know? Oh, yeah, that's right. I was like, where is my brown eyeshadow? I wondered where it was. That's why I went, like, fully green. Like, fucking right in there. Oh, well. That's fine. I did green anyways. And now I'm like, I kind of needed a brush, maybe. Maybe I did. Maybe I shouldn't have brought all of them in their thing. That's fine. It's fine. You can hear me pilfering around in this big old box of stuff. Anyway, you're gonna be going to DC in December. Ooh. I hope for good reasons. You know what? I'm not gonna fuck with it. If I'm gonna fuck with it, then I'm gonna just put more green in my crease. We're not gonna do too much. I don't trust myself. Yeah, just a little extra green in the crease. That's fine. We're good now. We're good. I've been really enjoying, like, doing my eyeshadow, like, with slightly different tools lately. Like, using, like these eyeshadows, like the cream eyeshadows. Like those. I've been really enjoying using those. And then my Mob Beauty palette, which I've been using the hell out of. But it's like a cream. Mwah. Oh. Absolutely incredible. I don't know why I've slept on that for as long as I have, but I did. Oh, seen it. Oh, but it's in DC. Okay. I remember you told me about that. So it's going to be in DC, not in Boston. Well, at least you get to go to it. That's exciting. That's super exciting. You won tickets to Greensboro Comic Con? I don't know, the last time I went to Greensboro Comic Con. That's awesome, though. Fucking good job on that one. Teardrops. Congrats. That's rad. Take Zane. Oh my god! That's a great way to utilize a free, free passes to a con. That's very sweet of you. That is very sweet of you to do. Yeah, taking people for their first time is always really exciting. I've been really blending with my fingers lately. Mostly this contour specifically. Jesus. I contoured hard on that one. No, I contoured pretty hard on the other one, just not as hard. Whoa. Let me just... Oh, let's just contour harder. Fuck it. You're an okay girlfriend, you guess. Aw. Nah, you're excellent. You're epic as fuck. There we go. We just blend that out now. Just blend it. There we go. And we got it. Huzzah. I still gotta do the rest of my face, but, like, contour the rest of me. Man, oh. I dropped it. I dropped it. Wow, did I actually, like... Oh, God, I forgot to mention that, yeah. So, I've been keeping tabs. You always use your fingies for foundation. I've been using a brush lately instead of, like, the, what do you call it? Sponge. And I think people are like, why do you think we never used sponges before? And I was like, that's a good point. I always heavily contour on my fucking gigantic ass forehead. I got a mega mind fucking forehead. I'm not complaining and I'm not saying it's not cute, so don't assume that I'm saying it's not cute. I like my gigantic forehead. I love it. It's fine. No, I really do. I have a pretty large fucking forehead. Like, that's fair. I always feel like it's pretty big. Because whenever I put my wigs on, I normally put them right here. Start them right there. That's where I normally put my wigs. But yeah, for my contour lately, this specific contour, I've been using my fingers because I think it blends out a lot better. Because I started using the gray contour, not just because of like goth makeup, but because of I found out that the reason that brown contour has never looked right on me is because I have like that skin shade that it looks better if it's a gray contour. So I'm just going with it. Oh no, I have to contour like I do for goth makeup. Oh no, whatever shall I do? You seem bigger. Oh God. Same. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do this. Cause like, if I see someone's looks and I make a comment, I always feel like an absolute terrible fucking person. But so I was sitting in the hotel room and I look over at the TV and there's this guy that's on like some sort of like not Project Runway, but it was like another one of those like like not BT, but like you know, like housewifey kind of show thing. Anyways, he pops up on the screen and he had the biggest fucking head I've ever seen in my life. And I go, "Oh my God, bro, what the fuck?" And I was like, "Oh my God, that's so mean. I'm so sorry." And everybody looks at me in the room and they're all like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "I don't know, this dude on TV, his head was just fucking gigantic." And I was like, and I feel really bad about having that as my and then he pops up on the screen, everybody goes, "Whoa!" Like collectively. Everybody in the room goes, "Whoa!" And I was like, "Oh, thank God. Thank God." Okay. And then a few of us were watching a panel at Dragon, and this dude's he had Megamind situation happening, and I was like, I looked up and I go, "Oh my God." And Neon looks at me and they go, "I wondered when you were going to notice that." And I was like, "Shut the fuck up." And like John comes in, our other roommate, and I was like, "Hey, John." And he goes, "Yeah." And I go, "You know that dude on TV?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I go, look at the end guy. And he looks up and he goes, "Oh no." Like, cause it was like very similar. And I was like, "Oh my God, what the fuck?" You get color corrector. Yeah, I actually, I got a color corrector that I really like. It's from Hero. It's Rescue Bomb. I really like that if you're red. So if you have redness, that's like top tier. My friend Mo gave me that idea. She had some with her and I was like, "Yo, let me try some of that." And she's like, it was great. So, oh, Jesus, chasing. I mean, I don't want to be mean, but I was just like, holy shit, dude. I felt really bad for being like that. I was like, I shouldn't be like this. That's so mean. Mars Attacks. Oh my God. You should have watched the VMAs last night. It was interesting. I don't often read for filth, but some dude really? Oh, wait. Wait a second. How much? We got 614. Yeah, let's fucking do it. Like, I'll finish up my makeup too, but like, let's... Oh, I wasn't charging my phone. Let me see if my website streaming's gonna work. I don't know if this is gonna like... What am I looking at? Oh, it's just my Instagram thing. You said the VMAs? Okay. Let me just... I just want to know all their pictures. That's what I want to see. Like the red carpet. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Red carpet looks... Because I would love to like just give my input even though no one asked for it. And I have no reason to have my stuff even matter. Okay, anyway, so here we go. Let me pop it over here. No, just this one. Just this one. Damn it, dude. Can that not be there? Thank you. Okay, let me see. All right, let's green website streaming. Okay, website's not there. Hold on. I really want to see if I can get this. Okay, hold on. Two VMAs. Oh my god. Flapjack. Teddy dress it. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm in the right spot. Alright, let me control plus plus. No, go away, you little bastard. Because I want to see, like, all of them, like, kind of a little big. Okay. Why is this not going away? Go away. Go away. Oh! Don't do this to me. Whenever I did this earlier, it, like, oh my god. All of these fucking pop-ups, dude. No, that's literally that. I was just hoping that that would be the thing. Why is that gonna be here this whole time? They're killing me. They're fucking killing me right now. Someone help me. Ad blockers, I've never had to use them, so I'm just like, I can't. I can't with this stupid thing. Damn it. I am in Chrome. I am in Chrome, indeed. It lit me until I, like, fucking, hold on. Go away. Do the thing and go fuck away. Because I think that it scrolled down. Okay, fuck it. Let's just do it this way. Fucking goddamn it. I swear to God. The pop-up was saving me, honestly. Fuck. I don't think I'm going to ever use an ad blocker, actually. Oh, thank you, Jesus. What the fuck was I looking at? What the fuck was I looking at? What is this? This looks like Harley Quinn's couch. This looks like, but not in a good way. Like, no. No. I did see Gaga's outfit, and I don't hate it. But it looks like something Moira Rose would wear. David! Alexis! Have you seen my outfit for today? Like, oh my god. I adored her. Yeah. No, I like it, but it definitely looks like something Moira Rose would. I saw that their speeches on a black paper with white ink. Yep. But yeah, it looks like something Moira Rose would wear. Or, what do you call it? Or Nadia. Again, I don't hate it. It's not epic like she normally does. That's a slay. Anything sheer for me, slay. Slay outfits, slay. Within reason. Within reason. But that's a slay. I like it. Ari, honey. Honey, baby. I don't like it. I don't like it. It looks like she's wearing a deflated, like, inner tube. And I'm not about that life. I'm not about it. That was the worst Ari dress. She could fix her. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Because even if she's not at, like, we don't need to know. You know what I mean? We don't need to know. She wore 5 dresses. Jesus. But as far as, like, dress-wise, no. As far as her health goes, that's her fucking business. That's none of our business. The Mummy Returns. Is that Jessica Simpson? What it... Okay. I know I just said it about Ari, but, like, whenever plastic surgery is involved, and you can tell plastic surgery was involved, as someone who has had it, well, been injected. I guess I haven't really had a gun under the knife. But, Mama, it ain't it. Mama, it ain't it. I didn't even recognize her. I was like, I don't even know who the fuck this is. I don't even know who the fuck this is. She looks like a young Joan Rivers. You were absolutely correct. God, why again? Oh, I didn't notice the heels, though. The heels are a sleigh. We're going 90s. I'm gonna get shit for this, and I don't care. I like it. It's 90s. It's 90s vibes. That's what it looks like to me. This looks like that skirt. I'd wear that fucking skirt right now. I would wear that fucking skirt. It looks comfortable, and it looks very 90s. Pair that with a pair of Chuck, like white Chuck Converse. I'm in. I'm fucking in. I'm in. Paris. That's hot. You know that she deliberately did that. I love Paris Hilton because she made a mockery of all of us. She made a fucking mockery of all of us. She pretended to be a dumb bitch, and she was the smartest bitch in the room, and I'm like, she fucking played us. Good for her. Good for her. Good for her. But I like it. That's hot. I kind of want to make this now. God, I fucking love Paris Hilton. If the pants were something different at the bottom, then I would say possibly. Oh, she got them. Yo, are those? Oh, those Louboutins, though. Oh, those Louboutins. Everything else now. I like the color. I like the Louboutins. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. It is giving Scoops Ahoy Steve, and I'm gonna be 1,000% real with you. If at any moment in time the Katsucon was it Matt or the Met Gala situation happens again, I want you to know I am taking inventory of this outfit right now, and I will be doing a Scoops Ahoy Steve in this. I want you to know I love it for that reason, hate it for everything else. Do love the fact they had the balls to fucking do this, and I like it. I give it a pass. I'm gonna pass. I like it. Oh god, the shoes? I didn't even notice them. But I love them. And is that... Those are old pilgrim buckles on his shoes. I'm in. I'm in. I love that. You know what? You know what? I changed my mind. I love it entirely. Just entirely. Fuck it. I want it. I want to wear this. I want this outfit. I did avant-garde, you know, modeling for a little while there. So if I end up being very weird about these outfits, that's why. It's because of that. I'm fucking here for it. That's Clueless vibes if I've ever seen one. Are you fucking kidding me? I was not sure until I was like, no, it's perfectly Clueless vibes. Like, she looks like fucking Cher Horowitz. Give it. Give it, girl. Yes. The collar on that wins. I love it. I think it's amazing. It looks and smells like a smoker's house. Oh no, you hated it. It's giving 90s vibes, especially with the purse. I had a very similar purse back in the 90s. I love it. It's a very 90s style outfit. I'd wear it. Is that Lenny Kravitz? God damn. He's always fucking slaying. I can't say anything bad about Lenny Kravitz. Are you fucking kidding me? He oozes perfection. I can't. You know? Like, he always fucking slays. There's not a fucking time that I've ever seen a picture of this man that I have not been like, God damn, dude. You didn't have to go that hard, but I'm glad you did. I'm fucking glad you did. We don't talk shit about him. He's an angel. that a big ass zipper? I want this zipper for me to put on something. Like perhaps Black Cat's bodysuit. Make a new Black Cat bodysuit. I don't like it. If it was now without the skirt and as a jacket just for, you know, rain wear, because it almost looks like a rain jacket, great time. That would be perfect. On a runway, not so much. Not so much. That's what I'm saying is, like, I like it for if this jacket existed in my price range, I would be like, yeah, I'll buy it. Because it's cute. It's really cute. Yeah, it's because fashion. But not for a runway. I say no for a runway. Have to look at the shoes too. I'm just like, are you giving me full rocker vibes? I'm in. Also, you could literally wash her clothes on her stomach. Literally. And I would. Who is this? I don't know who she is. But she could break me in half like Bane did to Batman. I'd gladly accept that. Yeah, no, she can break me literally in half. I'm always down for a good side boob. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I pass it because of the side boob. And that was the only boob that I was able to give anyone for a very long time. Cute. I'd wear it. Oh, and vintage Chanel. Of course I fucking love it. I love vintage Chanel. Is that Ricky Martin? Yeah, I thought so. I was like, he is changing slightly, but just slightly enough over the years that I'm just like, is that Ricky? Yes. He's a slay. He's always been a slay. Daenerys Targaryen. Okay, we see that she came. Great. Thought she was dead, but I guess not. It doesn't fit her well. Is that... Yep, I thought that was Nikki Hilton. I was like, is this Paris Hilton's sister? I don't like the front situation. I don't like the front situation. Yeah, is that what you were talking about? Is the... Yeah. No, Nikki has done her own thing. It's just that she's not a limelight celebrity. Yeah, nothing seems to fit. There they are. There's Youngblood. He's slaying. They're slaying, right? They're slaying. They're slaying. She has to be if she wore an outfit. Yeah. Oh, some of them had too much blush on, right? I'd wear the fuck out of that. Listen. This side. I'd wear the fuck out of this. I'd wear the fuck out of this. She only has one leg, look! No, I'm just teasing. It was a terrible joke. It's alright. It looks like a tinfoil dress, though. It looks like whenever, oh my god. Now I'm really blanking. I don't know. It's the swan dress from, Archer. That's what that is. It's just the tinfoil blanket. I don't like it. Some of these were not televised. Maybe a Googling with worst outfit. I'd wear it. Not happily, but I'd wear it. Are we getting into the worst outfits now, possibly? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why are we wearing capris on a runway? Or on a red carpet? Why are we wearing capris? Can we please not? Can we please not? It would be one thing if it was a skirt. She's wearing capris. I just can't forgive that. I can't forgive it. I can't. I can't do capris. I hate capris. That's cute. Yeah, no, I can easily like look up worst outfits. Hold on, let me just go to my camera because I don't trust shit. VMAs. 2025 red carpet worst. Let's see. Hold the fuck up. They did not put Doja Cat as like top 10 best looks with that like carpet outfit. Please God, no. Don't even. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna show you like okay. They put Ariana Grande and Cosmo as top. Get the fuck out of here. Get out. That's that's a deflated inner tube. Get out of here. This has got to be worst, right? It says best and worst. Where you? No, that I can't. What's the reason? What's the rhyme and reason of these? Are they best or worst? What are you telling me? None of these make sense. I'd wear every dress or every outfit on this thing. Okay, so this was a real thing. I didn't know who this is. And there was like a bunch of Dunkin' Donut ads for her. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? I am gonna be 100%. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. It does not fit her well. I can tell that she is like a plus size girl, and this whole dress did fucking nothing for her. Whenever she like turned to the side, I was like, whoa, no. What the fuck did you do? Like, it was horrifying. And I was like, whoever this is, they did her so fucking dirty. They did her so dirty on her body. Like, none of that fit. It looked like when I first started learning how to sew and I couldn't fucking do anything. Like, this. No. I'm not a fan of it. It does not fit her well at all. But I don't know if these are, you put Lenny in here, so I don't understand if this is like the bad. Oh my god, the Paris Hilton outfit is much better on the side too. Oh, Lord. Okay, so it doesn't show. Is this Snooki? Shit. She's needing to really slow down on that surgery, babes. Honey. I love the whole outfit, though. I love the whole outfit. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Mike, listen. Mike. Just stop. I just need you to stop. You just gotta stop. He's looking ripped, but come on, put a, like, I guess that's him, though. You know what? He's getting a little surgery, but he's not going over the top. Oh, he's gotten sober. Good for him. Good for him. Hoe outfits. Stack of cash. I'm here for it. I'd wear the fuck out of this dress. I'm going to be 100% with you. 100%. I would wear the fuck out of that dress. Again, like I said, wear every single one of these. I like those dresses. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Alright. I'm not a fan of the jacket on him. I also just don't like those kind of wraparound jackets. I don't think that they look very well on, or very good on most people, but yeah, 90% of the outfits were really good, I thought. Yeah. I didn't see any, like, anything, like, super, super crazy, you know what I mean? Yeah, attention expression, yeah, perhaps. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I didn't even put my mascara on or anything. Holy. 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 Well, the show on TV, what was shown on TV and what was here was so different. Oh, fair. The cup is just an advertisement. That's a good point. If you're gonna advertise and you're gonna spend the money on having that article, that garment made, the least that you could do is make it not look super ill-fitted. That's my personal, like, working in the modeling industry for as long as I did, and as long as I guess technically still do. um if you're gonna make that level of a costume or a garment for that matter, especially corsetry, like, spend the extra whatever and get it to where it's going to look right. Because I the only takeaway that I took from the Dunkin' Donuts ad was, Jesus Christ, that ill-fitting dress. I forgot, like, whenever I saw her, I was like, oh, that's not just like an ad. Um, I don't know. I don't like the idea of having, like, being like, yes, let's market something and then use, like, just the worst fucking outfit. Yeah, Duncan ruined the outfit for sure. Yeah, that's a kind of what I got from it. Is it's like pieces of the cup, and I'm just like, no. If you're gonna do that, then just, like, I hate Katy Perry, but, like, go the route of Katy Perry and, like, do the hamburger outfit that she did. You know what I mean? Like, don't go realistic if you're gonna go campy. Like, make it go over the top if you're gonna be doing avant-garde or camp. Like, those two things are always the ones that, you go over the top on, and you know make it very intentional rather than being like, oh yeah, just a little bit, just a little bit. I loved the raw meat thing. I thought that was like, but I modeled for avant-garde for a while, so the weirder you are, like, if you're into avant-garde, you're into weird artistic shit. That's weird artistic shit. So, like, that's kind of where I am, is like, I like the weird, over the top kind of art stuff. So for me, someone like me, that went, that slapped, that fucking slapped. Yeah, the girl that they put in the same cup outfit for that commercial, she looked so much better. And that's because my presumption is that the person that they got to make that garment specifically is not used to making garments for plus size women, which is a problem, all in itself, whenever you're like, yes, we're going to have this garment done. Or, like, the person that, there might have been two separate artists working on that simultaneously, where one was being worked on by one person, etc. Either way, they really did that girl dirty on that cup. That's what I'm saying, is why are you doing, like, sponsorship shit like that? Yeah, it's just, I wasn't a fan of the cup thing. I thought that they did her pretty dirty. And I thought that she was like, it was just for a commercial. So I was like, oh, this isn't like a celebrity, and she's a celebrity. So I was like, oh, ooh, okay, sure, if you want to showcase your type of donut product, or your product like that. I guess that's what you're gonna do. So that's kind of bananas. Bananas, Foster. Oh yeah, it's absolutely targeting young consumers. Absolutely targeting young consumers. Oh yeah, yeah. I figured that they were probably, you know, doing something, but oh. Anytime I like do shit close to my eye, it freaks me out. Like, oh. That girl with the Aquafuzz hat? Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of capris. I vehemently hate capris, but I also can't wear capris because I'm very short, so. Oh, it was for a cotton candy ad from Burger King? Okay. Okay, mama. Sure. Yeah, for her pants, like if her pants had been bell bottoms instead, which I think would have went more with the hat situation, I think I would have been a lot happier with it. But capris just do me out. Like I don't think capris look very good on most people. I don't think that they do anyone any justice unless you are exorbitantly tall, and she's also not like exorbitantly tall. Look at that. Cotton Candy Frosty is a sponsor. That's what she looked like. Well, I do love cotton candy stuff, so shit. Now I kind of want some cotton candy. Like cotton candy flavored Frosty. Huh. Yeah, I wanted to like have my hair up, but there we go. Ba-ba-da-ba. It did what I needed it to do. Huzzah, everyone! Huzzah! This hair tie is breaking. Oh no. Grandes now. Well, a lot of times, I shouldn't say a lot of times, but I do believe that a lot of the dresses that they use, those are typically on loan, or they are gifted by the designer for the person. So it just depends. So I'm sure Ari had like some sort of say in it because she typically does. I think she's one of the celebrities that typically is like, I'm not going to wear this, or I will wear this. I'm just not a fan of that specific dress because of the if you're going to do peplum, then do peplum. But she, like, that specific style of dress always irritates the shit out of me. I can't really wear peplum tops anyway, like anything in general. If it starts flaring out right there, that's a big zero, no go for me. I look horrible. I look absolutely god awful. But like that specific style dress is incredibly hard to pull off, and you typically have to be like skinnier to pull that exact dress off that she has. But it, to me, the way that fabric is, it just looks like a deflated inner tube like on her, and I'm just no. Oh, I'm sure she did. Oh, I'm guarantee. Maybe not to the extent of some of the other girls. But I mean, if you look back on some of the stuff that she did on Nickelodeon, it definitely appears to be some pretty grody stuff. which really sucks because, like, I wasn't into, I missed the boat for, Victorious. Like, it was right after I kind of got out of the Nickelodeon stuff. And I missed that kind of like fan base, like that fandom. And I found it like a year or so ago. And I was like, I really love this show, but some of the stuff in it's a little weird. But hopefully, like, that wasn't like a thing. And then it all came out, and I was like, son of a bitch. Like, I really love this show, but now I feel bad that I like this show. And I did like a Cat Valentine cosplay. I tracked down the fucking pear phone, like did the whole thing. I still have the cosplay and I still love it, and I just don't know if I feel comfortable even wearing it anymore because of everything that's happening. So yeah, yeah. I feel you. Um but yeah, it breaks my heart for like those kids, and it just goes back into the whole like, look at everything that we're dealing with now. Those motherfuckers were probably all in the same fucking ring. Disgusting. The Amanda show, fucking Jesus Christ. The horrors that she probably endured during all of that. I mean, not for nothing. There's a lot of speculation and rumors going around about Amanda Bynes, and I mean, she was in the terms of comedy and you know the greats. I mean, she was considered to be one of the greater, comedians of, her generation. And they were comparing her to like Lucille Ball and stuff. And with her going off on the rails, I was like, I kind of had a hunch that something like really fucking horrible happened to her. And then as things have came out, the more and more stuff comes out, the more I'm like, I can't even fucking imagine. Because she, from what I understand, is she had the worst. Drake was the only one, and good for him. Good for him. Like, that whole Quiet on the Set was just like, it was horrible. Like, watching all that and knowing that these kids are, had to suffer through this. It's horrible. And what's it, like, the older brother for iCarly said that he was on set even if he wasn't supposed to be, protecting those kids. What a fucking angel. What an angel. She would have been Amy Schumer, but way better. I agree with you. I agree with you. And the horrible thing is that she got that opportunity, and that ripped from her. And nothing, like, to me, having that sort of thing stolen from you, it's unimaginable. It's no wonder, like, she is dealing with all the issues that she is. It's not surprising. It's fucking horrific. And it goes back into the conversation earlier, is like, if we actually gave a shit about protecting kids, none of this shit would happen. Like, making excuses for these men, these fucking monsters that literally preyed upon children. And even, like, from what I gathered is, like, there was casting couch shit happening. Yeah, I believe that she wrote a lot of the content that was on the Amanda show. I do believe. It's just horrible. That's just so heartbreaking and just so wrong. It makes me so mad for, like, you know, all the children out there that have talent and could really go far in the industry if they didn't have fucking pedos sitting in these high offices and these chairs. Oh, I know. Chasing, I know. Like the skit that he did with him being in the hot tub with her in a bikini. Like, I know that there were hot tubs on set, but like that skit was just like, I didn't watch that episode, but like looking at it on the, I think the Quiet on Set episode, or like I think that they showed it on that, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. Like, Jesus. Protect the kids, but we really fucking don't. And kids are our most vulnerable, and the ones that need the guidance and the ones that need protection. And all of these times that these people are like, these fucking monsters sit there and are like, we're protecting the kids, we're protecting. No, you're not. It's so angering. Yeah, there are a billion other things to entertain kids other than having a hot tub segment. Exactly. Yep. It's so nasty. I'm incredibly glad that I don't have kids, because I just don't know how, like, just protecting them alone from a lot of this shit is just so, like, it feels very overwhelming to me, and I don't have kids, so it's taking clean water from kids. Yeah. Yeah. All of these companies are absolutely abhorrent, doing shit with, you know, taking water out of kids from other countries' mouths and shit like that. It's so fucking crazy. We're living in hell. In hell. But at least we have Lafufus that we twerked for. Not even you make me happy right now. I know. Do better, Lafufu. Anyway. Oh, yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. No, I know. Yeah. Yeah. The world in general is, like, crazy, but we have to take off pieces, like how I do whenever I'm, like, learning how to do, like, a costume or whatever. I break it down. I'm like, okay, this piece has to be made first, or, you know, this is the easiest piece to make. It's the same thing with politics. It's the same thing with our world. We, unfortunately, we're not going to see the change that we all wish that could happen overnight. We have to focus in on, you know, fixing one problem, whatever that may be, and then we can move on to the other problems and be like, okay, we can try to resolve this. But, you know, the child slave labor, we're going to be seeing it in the US. We're going to be seeing it in the US. It's like we're headed in that direction. So we're not too far off from that, and that's what we should look at right this second. Like, not saying that we need to not look at that across the globe, because we do, but this is our backyard, and this is something that we can, you know, legislate on, and we can try to fight for those things, to have better pay, wages, and not having children fucking slave over things. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to help everybody in the planet, but we also, like, I'm going to focus in on what I can do in my backyard, you know? It's crazy. I wish I could fix everything right away, though. God, I wish I could. Nope. Gotta focus in on little things, unfortunately. So yeah, until then, I guess some of us will purchase our Lafufus and twerk for them, despite them not purchasing them. Anyways, Like, there's a lot of things. Anyways, I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna go to karaoke, sing my little heart out, because that's how I can keep myself from going absolutely insane. But anyways, I will be back on tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time, as per usual. And definitely have fun. And talk more on various things or whatever. Yeah, chasing. Yep. So yeah, I'll be over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go sing my heart out and pretend like we're not living in hell. So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time. If you are not following me on my other social medias, please go give me a follow. JennaSayWhat.com/links. You will find all of my links in my description. So yeah, anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow at 5. Bye! Stay safe out there. Drink your water. Drink your water. Bye!